Hello and welcome back, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign as King David, now King DeWitt II of Kingdom of David. Got 12,655 troops marching to Sirjan, which is here. So the vast majority of these troops, even though they look like they're marching that way, are actually marching this way onto us right now, which is a little bit bad. They're going to be there on the 9th, which is in a month. We need quite a bit more to be able to take down this second castle. We're gonna have to reinforce now. We have to pile everything into that location now. We can't afford to not do that. So Sirjan on the 9th. We are pretty close to getting this siege. Let's split in half and see how quickly we can march. 16th, 29th, 10th, 8th. With our organizer, we could pull this army off of this location, but this province is in the mountains, where this is desert. If I remember correctly, we do have a few leaders, or we did at one point, that were pretty good in the mountains. Yeah, we got a mountain rough terrain expert. Yeah, you're awesome. Count Luau. We need more of you. Another mountain expert here. You are definitely getting hired. And an unyielding battlefield terrain master. Sounds good. Let's put the organizer guy over here, so we will unappoint him from this spot. We'll put the big guy there. We'll put the organizer over here. Get them there a little bit faster on the 5th. He's still coming. He's not afraid. Go to the 5th. So, August the 9th. Yep, it's coming. So we are facing 12,600 troops versus 10,000 on the 9th of August. About a month later, 2,000 more troops will show up. We are in the mountains, so we have a little bit of a defensive bonus. Our leaders are... actually get the right people appointed now. So we've got... first off, let's unappoint anyone who's appointed at sub-slots, just to guarantee we actually have full choice of leaders. Alright, so I've got mountain guy for sure. Other mountain guy for sure. Combat in mountains. Combat in hills and forest. Sadly, we are not in hills or forest. Combat in mountains. But you're also pretty good with heavy foot, which is basically almost as good as the other thing. This has got to be our lineup. Now you are no real advantage to the center. We have no one who's exceptionally good with like light foot or anything like that, so no reason to really try to balance the retinue on one side or another. We've got more troops in the center. It seems pretty good. I want to balance out the two flanks. We want to have more troops in the center, I think. Let's slow the game down and see how this first battle goes here. This is going to be a very, very pivotal battle against the remaining Sunni enemy. I mean, again, worst case scenario. Great thing about CK2. Worst case scenario is that all we do is we lose a little bit of money. Right? If I were to surrender to this guy right now, we lose 1,100 ducats. But we don't lose any land. And we can just go lick our wounds and attack an easier target. But if we can beat this guy, which is going to be very difficult because he got 2k more troops than I do. With our mountains defense bonus, that's a huge defense bonus to light infantry, heavy infantry, archers, all that stuff. We'll see. About equal in the center, they've got way more on our flanks. We're killing more on their right than they are on our right. We are killing more on their center than we are on our center. That's a great sign, considering they have more troops than we do. But our left is not doing that great, even though they have no leader. Okay, moving on to the next thing. Wait for the next phase change. Nothing really changes unless you see these little things fill up, so... they've done the shield wall tactic. It's not working out for them too well. Next phase, we did volley tactic, which gets a bonus against volley harass. You know what? I'm going to just tell my generals, like, never use the volley harass tactic. It sucks, okay? Idiots keep on making mistakes. I mean, he's still doing a good job. He's killing more than he's losing, but, you know, stop giving him a 200% bonus against us, for crying out loud. Alright, we got the force back tactic. We had a 40.8% chance of that. 400% bonus versus charge tactics. We're doing 5 to 1 damage. 500 troops a day on the left flank. That's going to die in like one more day. Just bam, done. Now we're going to start rallying and trying to kill the center. 27 troops on the previous day. Now 57, 56. We're back in the skirmish phase here. These guys are not actually being able to engage with full strength because they are not. They've got to actually get into the melee phase. They've gone and done the shield wall tactic, even though they are on offense and no one's hurting them. Brilliant move there, sir. That was great. Our right is about to fall. And the reinforcements are going to arrive in 3 days. So looks like we're going to lose this fight. We're going to stick with it for a little bit longer. The real disadvantage here would be that if we lose this fight too much, then we could potentially lose the entire retinue. Will you give me a white piece right now? You will. White piece sounds great. Would you please respond? 5 days. Well, that saved the retinue. It was an unfortunate war. At least we didn't lose the 1,100 ducats. Didn't have to go into debt. But they finally decided to stop letting us just kick the snot out of all the other Sunnis down here. So I guess good for them, ish. By the way, my brother's too stupid to get a wife. He's also chaste, so eventually we're gonna get this land, I guess. No one really wants to help us though, which is still making me quite upset. I want to form this this thing. Let's see how many people we actually get to join our plot. 55% plot power, and we need 80%. Very difficult, it seems, to actually get plot power. Your opinion of me is not very good. And we got to play another 10 years with this character, hoping that we can actually get people to support us. Lowest opinion is actually not too bad. He's at -3, even though he is not on the council and feels like he should be. Your martial score is just leaving a lot to be desired, dude. I suppose the one good thing is that we don't have to worry about the raised levies penalty anymore. It's one of the reasons why I never really worry about it too much, and I'm almost always raising levy regardless, is that when you die, they forget all about that, so you might as well put them to good use while you can. It'll take a little while to recover our levy, lick our wounds a bit. And they were gonna go get drunk. That'll help shake some of that off. You stupid Muslims, darn it. Making this game harder than it needs to be right now. Also discontent, we're considered to be threatening. Our vassals with worrisome lines of succession. Duke Teferi of Berbera. Secondary heirs, Phineas Gideon. Pretty sure we passed a law that said that they couldn't do that, but okay. High centralization would actually harm us right now, because we're already at 16 out of 18 force limit, or things there. I think we do pass this law. You just get to keep some more of your money, you're going to give me more minimum levy. They're not going to be happy about the change, though, so it's going to destabilize the realm a little bit, but I'd rather have that. I would rather have that get worked towards. It's only a 5-year penalty, so... We're also starting to screw our income a little bit because we're not drawing nearly as much from feudal levies as feudal vassals as we used to. Okay, new court chaplain is required. We'll go with that guy, sure. I'm having a lot of difficulty with this province up here. Let's get drunk. Get this duchy now. My heir is my brother. Apparently I have not made any babies yet. My wife's not pregnant. She's not very happy with me. What'd I do to you? I'm not that fat. Don't call me fat. Sleep with me. Let's see. Creating a duchy would give us some prestige. We do need some opinion. We're very low. We're very close to 0, so it's full price. 200 gold for 200 prestige. We'd rather build it up a little bit. Pay a little bit less overall. Wait till we're at like 1,000 prestige or so. Then again, we're also trying to become Paragon of... exalted among men, so that's part of the reason why it's expensive too, I think. Celebrating Passover seems pretty good, but I'd rather do that after we take the ambition to become a Paragon of Virtue. 57 moral authority for us. We have an independence faction at 52% strength right now. My uncle. You know what you guys should do? You should totally just do that thing where you just become independent for no reason at all. How's that sound? Declare a final holy war and take this province. Are you defending? Looks like you're defending. There's a host. It's a Jewish Solomonid. Huh. Well, hopefully he wins, because he'll have a bunch of money that I can maybe convince him to spend on the holding? I don't know. That or something. Well, I feel like I haven't been spending enough money on things that make me better directly, so we should probably do that for a bit. Probably part of the reason why we've had some issues. And I've been building up things that don't really matter too much. And let's be honest, like the Silk Road stuff is cool, but like the hospitals are just a huge money sink. We'll go for the stables. Some of that stuff going. Got our boring old hunting focus again. Thanks for the prestige. It's nice that we're getting prestige just for going out and partying. 7 prestige a month is actually quite great. Groomed to perfection. Our father did a good job. Independence faction is now at 74% strength. Closest person we could knock out is not very close. Okay, who's the strongest person that's in the faction? We got Duke Teferi of Berbera. Duke Teferi, are you in this faction? He's not. That's good. We've got Duke Bernhanu. So my Chancellor is one of the... He's the second most powerful guy in the realm. And he is in a faction against me. That is you. He's upset because he wants control of Axum. Somehow this ended up in my control. He's also an idiot. He's the one who won the Holy War for these two provinces here. He look what he did. He got these 4 provinces, but he somehow left these 2 little idiots independent. Look at this. There's an independent guy. We should do this. Like, how do you peace out that way? Huh? It's entirely possible that we didn't even need to raise the darn levy. Or like we could have maybe just offered them vassalization. I don't really want to raise my levy at all because I want them to, you know, recover. We do have retinue cap available. Hiring some more retinue would help to offset the strength of the, It's one of the principal reasons why I'm almost always going for the cheapest retinue per, most men per retinue cap is because it offsets this percentage directly. So even though the troops may not always be the strongest in actual combat, they dissuade a lot of other issues and make it a lot easier to keep the realm safe. My brother-in-law. Seems reasonable. Try to conspire to get some of these guys out. I'll say for now, it's not a bad idea. Switch it up, go for a different province with that. And let's scheme in Semyon. Let's improve relations in Semyon. Already up to 200 prestige. Now when we go to look, I bet it's going to be cheaper to do this. 196 now. As you get more and more, it becomes less expensive. It's not as big of a deal that you're creating a duchy because you're already considered strong. These guys are too stupid to even raise a levy. That's what happens with sub-barons that are somehow independent. They're not supposed to be independent. And hell, we can actually raise levy directly in the province we're at war with from our vassal because he owns the top holding. Like, we can siege with his troops. Should have done that earlier. I believe one of your vassals can be discouraged from joining conspiratorial factions. You are lustful, erudite, paranoid, charitable, and scarred, charismatic negotiator. Use blackmail. We can threaten him. Blackmail. The fact that he's paranoid makes me think that blackmail would work well. I don't have the traits memorized. Yep. So there goes one member from the faction. Now we have an 87% increased council power. A kinsman here. Very expensive to bribe you. I'll make you the seneschal. And... hate seeing people that are that close to 80 still in the faction. Duke Aemon, you shouldn't be in a faction. That's not cool, man. You helped us. You tried to help us out. You are a Duke, the Duke of Wag. What are your issues? You don't like my new succession law and you want to be on the council. Well, everyone wants to be on the council. Don't you know that? Okay, we could extend your territory a little bit. This is part of the Duchy of Shewa, which we haven't created yet. Don't really particularly want to create it. Tell you what, you're the new Grand Duke of Shewa. Have Entola transfer vassalage. You can have Entola. See, this doesn't help me at all. I'm looking for the county of Antalo. Antalo. Doesn't show up anything, so you gotta apparently just look for it. Count of Antalo. And you can also have Angkober. There goes one of my mountain leaders, unfortunately, though. Oh well. You're a double duke. Enjoy it. Over here, we've got you. Got a count vassal here, my uncle. Within the double county duchy of Daemont. In the bottom of the world. Let's bury you as well. Sosa. Pretty good diplomat, but... why in the... okay, that's right. Well, we're at war again. I can't demand you convert. I keep forgetting I need to demand your conversion. Okay, the Independence faction's now much, much weaker. Burying counts is a very good way to do that, usually. I could solve a lot of problems if I got rid of Axum, but I kind of wanted to break him apart from that. I don't want him to hold on to that for too long. Support for the county revocation of Socotra. Not looking too hot. We're looking on maybe getting rid of you. Not too great. Let's just get this taken care of for now. Duke Aemon the Cruel has declared Duke Aemon the Cruel's war to revoke the county of Tai. Okay, so I've given him 2 provinces and now he's trying to revoke this other province. Interesting. Okay. I mean, have fun, whatever, I don't care. Centralize, get stronger, I like strong vassals. Fewer strong vassals, just so much easier to manage. I'll bribe here. a guardianship contract there. When you have 20 different dukes that all want different things, it's too much work to manage it all, and it's also very difficult to have enough children, and it's just too much. It's a lot more work that way. Having a couple powerful vassals is much simpler. Count Harem has provided me with proof that Mayor Hakim is been viciously slandering me. So my mayor... I don't really particularly want to arrest this guy. I don't really care. I don't want to piss off a mayor. I'd rather just have everyone be happy, because I'm... One of these days, damn it, I'm going to pass the succession law change. And it's going to be good. Okay, increased council power is now building up again. We have a new dog. His name is Faithful. Shocking. Don't really want to celebrate Passover yet. Okay, so these serve me directly right now, which is going to piss off the existing Chancellor even more. He's going to want even more stuff. Or is that not true? Oh no, those actually did get transported over. Okay. He holds them directly right now. Well, he did. No, he doesn't. He held onto the barony, though. Okay, are we really that concerned about this whole thing here? I mean... 126 gold. I don't want to spend that much. But you're the easiest person to get out of it. Duke Teferi, the ill ruler. He's the strongest in the realm. Let's go ahead and just bribe him, damn it. Such a waste of money. Could use that money for other, more important things. Like holy wars and winning. I don't know, murdering this guy. Oh, he's got pneumonia. No, it's consumption. Let's hope that he dies. Let's cross our fingers. Go back to Socotra. 80% plot power. That's a ton. That's difficult for us to get. Part of the issue might be that I've made him... He's my... Hold on. Why are you with 31%? This guy's not actually, like, on the council, is he? Teferi, the ill ruler, is on the council. Yes, he is my steward. Let's unappoint him. Wait a second. Are you the guy that I just bribed? I think you are. So we shouldn't get rid of you yet. Not while we're trying to do this. I really want that province back. I forgot all about the damn duchy thing, and I wanted to do stuff. Oh, I need to set my crown focus. Forgot all about that. Loyal servants, such as I surely deserve some recognition. Well, perhaps you'd be considered giving this humble servant the county of Mahra. Excuse me? That's my land and my own duchy, crazy asshole. No. You overextend, sir. You are treading on thin ice. I will need to be revoking some stuff from you soon. Or getting you murdered. He's already a lunatic. A beloved lunatic, apparently. Oh, that's right. He's a Jew, which means that I don't actually have a good claim on him anymore. I could press Tay's claim. There's no way that's Tay from before, is there? No, he's of House Tay. The problem is that this is a kingdom tier title, and we actually don't want you to have it. So, I could try to usurp the Duchy of Abyssinia. In 97, we could just pay to usurp it, but that kind of screws things over. Should never have created the titular kingdom. As far as like kingdom spread goes, it's being incorporated de jure. Duchy of Oman is now de jure part of our realm, but like a lot of this stuff is just going to take forever to actually be part of our Duchy of David, our Kingdom of David. So, nice job. Okay, cool. Go back to that one last problem zone. Still sitting at 57 moral authority. It'd be a lot easier if we could just get a little bit more. He has taken over that county of Wag. Fair enough. I am now also a game master. I actually wouldn't mind if you were to die. Because if you were to die, then a Muslim would be in charge again, and I could actually attack that person. Oh, where's your decadence, man? Why aren't you decadent when I need you to be? 88%. Come on, we need another revolution here in this damn caliph's territory. He's got 19k troops. I can't contest that just yet. Damn near impossible. Seem to have stabilized fairly well. Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. Getting blocked. I mean, just this damn duchy here. This guy's got 3k troops that we could have been using. That 3k troops may have made all the difference in this war with Saram Shahid. Saram Shahid. Or if he would just accept the fact that I am his de jure liege, because I created a title for just because reasons. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break here. See you again in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.